Hello guys, we are on Money Monday, episode 3, and today we are at Bloom's Junior School. So welcome. Just coming. You see, this is the quote of the week. Tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. So if we are trying to go into business, prepare today for your future business. Hello guys, with me is the senior teacher at Bloom's Junior School. And he'll be telling us about the school, the working environment, how he has been working here. And also he'll tell us for how long have you been here?
I've been here since 2021 July.
2021 July.
Yes.
And how long has the school existed?
The school actually started in 2013. That's around 13 years.
So you joined how many years later? 2021 to 2013, that's around 8 years later.
Around 8 years since the school started, which in 2013, I found myself here in 2021 July.
Before then, what were you doing as a job?
Before then, I had just concluded my campus, the University of Embu, and I was just doing some hustling kidogo there at Embu County. And when the opportunity came at the Bloom's Junior School Kitengela, I came and I joined this great family.
So we can say you were unemployed before you
Definitely, I was unemployed. I was involving myself in some hustle. Someone used to call me, tell me, let's go and do this and at least get some coin. That is life after the campus.
Yeah, you know, in this episode, in this whole it's a whole series and episodes of we call it Money Monday.
Wow.
And it comes to Money Monday, we interview people who give jobs to other people.
Okay.
So we talk about the people who employ other guys.
Yes.
And we are very proud to be here at Bloom's.
Yes.
Because you are unemployed, but since enough to now you have been, you are in fact a senior teacher.
Definitely.
And you can speak on behalf of other teachers.
Definitely.
Which I'm going to ask you more and more questions about the school.
All right.
I entered the school and I found some kids dancing.
Yes.
Others had journalism clubs. Others were doing karate. Others, I don't know if I managed to see all the students or the pupils doing different activities. What is the curriculum here and what are the other clubs that are...
Okay, thank you so much. Just to answer that question, here in Bloom's, we value talents. We acknowledge talents because these learners have different talents. Apart from the academics, we have some co-curriculum activities. Every Friday, which is part of the school program, in the afternoon, we do have the clubs. We have the sports club. We have the drama club for the senior and the junior learners. We also have the dancing club. We have the taekwondo. We also have the debate and journalism club. And we were blessed today to introduce the chess club. We also have the dancing club, which came with a crew to train these learners. And we are proud because apart from academics, we are also helping this learner to nurture their different talents, which can be used in future as part of their hustle to get some extra income apart from the one that they will be employed with. So we value talents and we nurture, as it is well stated in our school anthem.
So generally, how many clubs do you have here?
We have like 7 active clubs.
Yeah.
We are also having the French club, which the Monsu here will talk more about that.
Okay.
Yes.
And I've seen it's a very good school. I would like to know the challenges that you face as a senior teacher.
Thank you.
The few challenges.
Okay, the few challenges. Once when you are in this position as a senior teacher, you know very well that not all people will accept you or will listen to you the way it is expected. So the few challenges that I'm facing as a teacher, as a senior teacher, number one is that communication problem. Because you'll find that maybe we have an incident, maybe one of the staff or the learner has something to say or feels like I cannot say it directly to the office. Maybe if I pass through the senior teacher, he might present my grievance to the office. But sometimes you find that there is not that there is no clear communication. So at the end, when you are giving your report to the office or to the administration, you'll be like, I wasn't told about this, because they will ask you, were you aware that this and this happened, or this and this teacher did not report to school? So I will definitely say no, because I didn't have that prior information. So communication matters a lot in a working institution, especially in a school. Another challenge that we face, I am timetabler together with my other colleagues. So you find that someone is engaged, or a teacher is engaged to work in an institution. You prepare the timetable. After preparing the timetable, after some 2-3 days, this teacher goes missing. And already you'd interrupted everything, and you prepared the timetable for this particular teacher. So that one still comes to the communication, because when the teacher is leaving, he or she doesn't want to give that clear information as required in a work institution. She just decided to leave anyhow, leaving the learners unattended, forcing us again to go back to the drawing board and see how we can sort that problem, and that one a bit consumes time. So you'll find that it's a challenge, but we've developed a very solid solution towards the challenges, because learning must proceed, program must go on well as planned. Yes.
What are the good things about being a senior teacher?
I have to appreciate, first of all, for the appointment of being a senior teacher, because, to be honest, it has opened my eyes as an individual. I've got the opportunity to attend the trainings that are organized by the Ministry of Education. I've been able to go there, learn more, come home, share with the colleagues, do some in-house training based on what we learned during those sessions. Like, I can count, we went to Doxa school here in Kitengela, where we were taught so many things concerning this CBE. Last year we went to Isinya there, where we were being facilitated on how we can deliver as teachers. So those are some of the opportunities that I can count very well. I've been able to also, in the absence of our administrators, I've been also able to chair some meetings, or when he's there and gives me that opportunity to chair the meeting, it has built that confidence in me. And now, without any fear of contradiction, I can address a mammoth crowd if given the chance. Also, it has given me that opportunity to believe in myself and say, yes, I can do it, and I can. So being in this position, I can really say that it has helped me in one way or the other to build myself, and also to work with the fellow colleagues. Yes.
On a general note or question, how do you compare CBC with the old curriculum? Which one is better than the other one?
To be honest, CBC is better, and I am a champion for the CBC. Reason being, CBC, the learners are putting their hands on, because the practicals that they are doing, they are learning the theory in class, and then they are doing the practical related to what they learned in class, as compared to the 844, where it was teacher-based. Teacher could just talk, lecture, and then at the end of the day, you are given some work to do. You are not exposed to the practical aspect. It is just general, and then exam. General, exam. But compared to the CBC, a lot of projects, learners are engaged because it is learner-centered. And then one good thing about CBC nowadays, we call it CBE. It was changed to CBE. One good thing about CBE is that this particular learner, when, for example, they learned something in class like home science, this learner will be able to go home and apply what they were taught in class. If I can give a good example, we have some learners here who sometimes their parents text the video on how they prepare the meals, on how they spread the bed, on how they arrange their homes, courtesy of what they were taught in class and in school. Compared to 844, it was just pure theory without any practical. But if it was practical, it was very few. But with CBE, a strand cannot end. Nowadays, we call it strand, not topic. Cannot end without exposing them to practicals. So CBE puts the learner and gives the learner the knowledge, skill, and the attitude that they need in life. So I'm a great champion of CBE, and let CBE continue forever and ever.
Forever and ever.
Yes.
Sure. As you're winding up, I would like you to tell us about your daily schedule from the moment you wake up till evening.
Thank you so much. On a normal working day, I wake up very early in the morning, prepare myself, come to school. After that, I'm the custodian of all these classes. Actually, I'm the one who opens these classes in the morning. So I have to be here very early in the morning by 6:30 a.m. so that I can open the classes for these learners, because some learners come very early in the morning. So when I come at that time, I organize for the morning classes, asking the teachers to engage themselves. Then after that, we just start the normal lessons from 8:20. After that, we engage the learners very well according to the timetable. Then during break time, we give them their breakfast or the porridge. And then lunch time, we give them some lunch. Then we resume to afternoon classes. After that, we make the daily recordings of what happened during the day, so that in the evening before I go home, if there is any gray issue that happened in the school, I pass it over, or I take the information to the office. And then I just close my day by making sure everything is well, computers are off, learners have been given the homework, that is my work now. And also by ensuring that teachers went to and attended those classes. I check the class diary to check the daily recordings, what was taught. Now that is part of my work to help the administration. So as they are there in the office doing the administrative duties, I'm on the ground checking if learning is really going on in school. So that is my work, and that is how I spend my day. So it's normally a very busy day, but we have to do it to make things work.
Okay.
Yes.
What will be the last thing you'd like to tell our viewers? We include teachers, some are students, some are just the random person out there.
Okay. I just want to pass this information that attitude matters a lot. I've been in this position and I've seen how bad attitude cost people. So when you are out there, whatever you are doing, just have the right attitude. And just to advise, we cannot make it without involving the Almighty. So in everything that you are doing, put your God first. And I also want to ask you viewers who out there, if you want your child to get the real education, to put his or her hands on the practical based learning, Bloom's Junior School, we have you. Come visit us. We have qualified teachers. They will give you their best, and the outcome will speak by itself. So Bloom's Junior School is a place to be, and I welcome you all to this place.
Okay, thank you, sir. Welcome for being in our show.
Thank you so much.
We hope we'll come around next time, or one time we'll meet again.
Definitely, if you invite me, I'm readily available. So long as my schedule is not that busy, I'll be there right on time.
Okay, peace.
Thank you so much.
With me here is one of the directors at Bloom Junior School. He will introduce himself and also tell us about the school.
So my name is Lawrence Muganda. I am a financial engineer by profession, and I work at Bloom's Junior School as part of the admin team, as part of the administration, and I also work as a French teacher. I am also a coordinator of the co-curricular activities and most of the things that happen outside the school premises. Yes.
I think we have had this before, but when did the school start?
So the school started in 2013. The history about the school, it started, my dad actually, he had a dream. That's the interesting bit.
That's the story now we want.
He woke up in the morning, we were having tea. He said, hey guys, I just had a very interesting dream. I had a school and had around 200, 300 kids. That time he had just left his previous place of work. So when he said it, at first it sounded very, very awkward, because what do you mean you had a dream about a school? Now, even when your dad brings up a story about I had a dream last night, it's, come on, it's a bit weird. So he just, he was working with Sarakasi at the time, was delivering food for them. And he just began with 3 children. The school started like that. And now we have 345. Thank God for the blessings.
How many?
345.
345.
Yeah.
So all you need is a dream.
Yeah, all you need is a dream.
Okay. What else does it take from 3 students? What did it do to manage to have all the other students? And
I would say, first of all, it's a lot of commitment. He's 63 years old, and he has been doing it since he was 50 or 40. So he has been a teacher all his life. He has always been committed to education and to ensuring learners are consistently catching up and going up with the trend. And the second thing is love. Love. One thing about Blooms, even when you enter, I think you could feel, because you can see the interaction between the children and the teachers is very cohesive, right? So the love that he showed to the children made sure that the same love, the school, the community itself made sure that the same love was projected back onto us. And that's why the school grew itself. Yeah, I would say it was self-sustaining, I would say that. Yeah. And then the students arrive here at 8:30 in the morning. The teachers are actually here way earlier before that, say around 7:30, 7:40. The learning starts at around 8:45 or 8:15, depending on how the teacher is going to decide, because the lesson is theirs. And the classes ended around 3:30, 3:35. Yeah. So basically that's a week. A day in the life.
335 daily.
Yeah.
Okay, so most of the students come from within.
Yeah.
Is there any student that comes far from here? And it's which place? Because, currently we are located at Kitengela, Old Namanga Road.
Yeah.
If you can specify the location also, it could be good for our viewers.
Okay.
If someone wants for a kid to join you.
So we're located at behind Rosie House, along Old Namanga Road. You can just check out our location on Google Maps. The pin is very accurate. So yeah. Sorry, you should repeat your question again.
The question was the farthest student.
The farthest
you can
student.
Accommodate.
The furthest we can accommodate, I would say, is maybe Quickmart, Kitengela. That's the furthest we can reach in terms of transport, and if that is going towards Isinya. But going towards Nairobi, the furthest we can reach is EPZ. But previously, prior to that, we've had students coming from all the way from Great Wall at the river, others from Syokimau, from Sabaki. We've done it before, but the thing is, the efficiency is a bit inefficient and a bit too tiring. For one student to just go all the way, it's a bit hard. Yeah, you need a quorum for that. Yeah,
so it's a bit far.
Yeah.
Also, there's this question I would like to ask. One of our teachers told me you have around 7 clubs. But this is your question. Senior teacher told me you have around 7 clubs, but this goes to the director. How many people have you employed, including the watchmen, those who come just to teach dances, all of them? How many people have you employed? The drivers?
They are about, the teachers, we are a group of 16 teachers.
16 teachers.
Yeah, and then if you include the drivers, include 2 extra, plus 2, so that's 18. Then the guards, we have a day guard and an evening guard, so that's plus 2, so that's around 20 people, more or less.
20 people generally employed under dream of these students.
Under the dream of Blooms. Yeah.
That's nice. What's the future of this school?
The future of Blooms, Blooms is more of a, let's think of it like a small stepping stone onto something greater. So Blooms is the perfect place for your child to have the perfect holistic formation. Yes. So
if someone can join now at, I don't know how CBE works.
Yeah. CBC.
Grade 1 or let's say
start at PP1.
If someone started at PP1, he can complete a university under the same
house.
Under the
same love.
So that's the future of it.
Yeah.
Congrats, man. I wish you all the best in that journey. Hope one day you will see the whole schedule going on.
Yeah.
The whole from junior to university.
College.
How about the fee payment?
The fee
How
payment.
much?
The fee ranges from around, let's say, 18,000 to max of 23,000, and that doesn't include transport. That's basically tuition fee.
Tuition plus food.
Plus food, just well-being, and for the basic learning. But then for extra services like trips, the students are invoiced, it ranges from around, let's say, 4,000 to around 8,000. So depending on where they're going, it may be, if the further they go, the prices go a bit higher. So yeah. And the modes of payment is purely through bank. There's no cash deposits. We strictly refute it. We prefer if you just go to the bank, bring the slip. Yeah.
Okay. So generally, it's a junior school from PP1 to the end of, I don't know. I've not
So there
been
is
to CB.
okay. So it's PP1 all the way to grade 9.
To grade 9.
Yeah.
From there it goes to junior
Now
secondary.
after that, now it's junior secondary. Now we go grade 10, 11, then now senior. Senior is part of that as well.
So okay, you can if you can bring your kid here, be sure you can complete the whole junior school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Karibu sana.
Is there any challenge you face as a director?
As a director, I mean, I wouldn't say I face any in terms of personally, but I mean, in terms of the business, when you're dealing with humans, human resource management is usually a bit difficult.
Yeah.
So, if sometimes you think someone is on your side, you think they owe you their loyalty, then all of a sudden they show you their back. It leaves you in this position where you are trying to recover and fill in a gap that you did not foresee it,
Yeah.
So the only challenge is mainly that human resource management, because sometimes you find a situation where a teacher has left without expressing anything, like telling us, oh, maybe I felt this way, or maybe I had a problem about this, just kuacha tu kwa mata, So I would say that's the main challenge actually. That is the main challenge.
And the good part about being a director?
The best part about it is interacting with the children. Honestly, it is so fulfilling. Being able to just wake up and you think about yourself and you remember there's someone else who I matter to more than I matter to myself, Yeah. If I don't go to work today, there's someone who's going to suffer, So it feels very fulfilling. So that I would say that's the best part of it. Just being
the job is fulfilling.
Exactly. It's already self-fulfilling. Yeah.
Okay, give us your schedule on a daily basis.
On a daily,
the moment you wake up to evening.
Okay, on a daily basis, let's say when I have classes, that is, because I teach French I teach grades 7, 8, 9, no, 6, 7, 8, 9. I teach them on Tuesdays and on Thursdays, and also have French club on Fridays. So typically, I would just start the day, let's say at 8. I hop in here, let's say around 9:30. So the director is also present, so I come around 9 EV. And after that, now I have my classes back to back, most of them usually back to back till around 12. Then after I'm done with that, now I go organize the transport for how the food will get here, or either me or my director, anyone who's available. Yeah, so we just and then bring the food, what the kids eat, and then after that, now it's the private transport in the evening. Yeah, so that's what I organize that as well. But in the period between now from lunchtime to the evening, I just spend it basically checking in on the progress of the learners. So the teachers bring the students' homework books to the office, and my job and the other director's job is to just inspect and see the progress. If are they actually learning? Wamefanya homework? Has it been signed? As in umemark? Just have to keep. It's more of tracking the learners, not tracking the teacher. We're not interested in the teacher's progress really, because we know the teacher is doing his job. So we just want to see if these kids are actually getting what the teacher is saying. See, yeah. So we're just tracking the learner's progress more or less. Yeah.
Also, we are in an era of digitalization. What are some of the things you have digitalized, like record keeping? Which softwares do you use as a school?
Okay. As a school, mainly it's Excel, we're Excel maxing, because of a lot of spreadsheets, a lot of timetables are done using Excel, a lot of analysis. And then there's also AI. AI comes in very handy. We use a lot of AI when it comes to analysis of, let's say, results, and just writing reports for interview sessions, for example. For example, if you have an interview session with someone and we have a breakdown of it, we'll just use AI as a tool to help us analyze more or deeper into that. In terms of digital literacy, here you can see around literally there are computers everywhere. So it's that's the first step we've been trying to integrate the digital literacy with the teachers actually, by making sure they have an option of instead of having to write down your schemes of work, you can type it down. You can have it in a soft copy. You can maybe you can even talk to an AI that can transcribe it for you. So feel free and do it. So that's how we've been trying to do it in terms of the staff. But with the learners now themselves, we're in the process of installing projectors in classes to allow them to be able to visualize, because the thing about CBC, it's not just learning in class. It is very interactive.
It's not more of theory.
Yeah, no, not theory even. It's very interactive.
It's not more of theory.
Yeah, it's not more of theory actually. Yeah, it's not more of theory. It's very interactive. It's very hands-on. So the thing is, the learners there has to be audio-visual in CBC, audio-visual learning. So the thing is, what happens is sometimes, because currently we don't have a projector in the process of being installed, so what we do is come with laptops. If you have a video or something you want to show them, project it to them. They see, they watch it, understand it. If they have any questions, play for them another one. Yeah, exactly. So that's how we've been doing it so far. But by the time the term is ending, the projectors will be installed, and now it'll be every teacher and in every class can have the freedom of just coming in with their flash disk, hop it onto the computer, and yeah, you can just show the kids everything you have to offer. Yeah.
Okay, that's a step.
Yeah.
That's a step. As you're winding up, what would you like to tell our viewers?
First of all, Bloom stands for Building Lives.
From marketing yourself,
Yeah.
to telling them something.
Okay, fine.
Why should they bring their kids here?
Why should they?
Why should they?
First thing, I can give you my word that in less than 2 years, your son will be speaking English or French, either or, right? Second thing is, Blooms is based on the idea of building lives out of mercy and sacrifice. Literally, that is the acronym for the name. So, building lives out of mercy and sacrifice. Blooms. That's where it comes from. Yeah. So the whole idea of Blooms is just give it your all, take care of the kids. We'll be there for you. Trust me, you will never hear a case. You will never hear a case of neglect, or lack of commitment, or lack of sacrifice on the team. Third thing is, we really value talents here. We really value talents. That's the reason why we have 7 clubs. There is French club, journalism, chess, karate, dancing, and scouts. There is also tourism. There's quite a number, because the thing is, we're trying to show you that your child is not just a student. They're an individual. They have their own interests. They have their own likings, and you have to be able to nurture their own likings. It's not just about the books, not just about a pattern exam. No, it transcends that. So that's the thing about Blooms. That's why we're different. That's why I would tell you for sure, bring your child here, and you're just gonna be sleeping in your bed peacefully. Your child akupoa. Yeah, exactly.
The last thing to our viewers.
The last thing, honestly, I really appreciate your team coming over, and personally, for Blooms as a society, as a community rather, not a society, it's we aren't just a school. We aren't just another school. We aren't just another team. We aren't just another group of people together working together. We are more than that. And trust me, I know it's hard for you to believe me. Just come see for yourself. Tafadhali. The pain.
And those who have a dream?
Those who have a dream, dreams are valid. Dreams are very valid.
And the school started a dream.
Yeah.
That's why I asked him about a dream. Guys, till next time, peace out.